guys, and welcome to my channel, Flame with a 4. In this video, we're going to be recapping on the T-800 Terminator after issue 18. So you do get this in the pack, so it tells you that you put the eye orbits up around the wrong way. It's not a big one. All you need to do is just take those eye orbits, switch them around so that the pointy bits are at the top. So basically you want to have this sort of like bit at the top, and then you can put that bracket, which you were probably thinking, where does that bracket go, on top of there. You will have it all built up like this. So this is the piece that is just, look how good that is. It's just absolutely amazing. The jaw should move, so you should be able to put that up and down. There is also the eyes. The eyes are now on that little motor. So I'm hoping this motor works, considering that we're putting all this together. But that's just held in by a couple of screws up there. But there's all this detail that they're putting inside the brain is absolutely amazing. I wish that they had gone through as much detail on this as they didn't on the head, because you know it has that little chip that goes into there where they pull it out, and then Sarah Connor could kill the Terminator if she wants to, and she decides not to. I wish that was in there. If that was in there, that would have just been the the icing on the cake. I think for most of us, that would have definitely been the icing on the cake to have that in there. I do feel like they could have probably got it to fit. If not, even if the hatch came apart, we probably could have modded something ourselves. I wonder if anyone's actually going to mod that and make that a thing, because that would be pretty cool. So, the head's all put together. This side bit here around, and the top of the head and around here is all metal, so it's pretty weighty. The middle bits are plastic, but that's good because we could just detail that, so you could use some weathering stuff on there once we get to that stage. I'll just quickly talk about this bit again. So I haven't done any modifications on the mouth whatsoever. I just want to keep it standard for now. If I want to go back, it's not going to be hard to mask them off and just modify those teeth if I want to. The eyes are looking absolutely fantastic. So the mouth and the top piece here is metal. This does come off because it looks really weird without any... there you go. So this will sit on top, and then this slides into there at some point. So at some point, this way around, sorry. At some point this will all slide together, and we'll just look at the fitment, like how everything holds together. So that's the top of the head. Everything lines up. Considering this is a mass-produced product, Hachette have done a really good job of this Terminator, because everything lines up really well. Let's just quickly pop this back on. So far so good. You know what, I'm going to give this like a 9 out of 10. I want to give it a 10 out of 10, but just the small minor detail with the chip in the head, I think that could have been done. And also, you probably already know, they're dreaded fingers. So these are the two fingers that we have done recently with the new and improved like clear sleeves, and they work really well. And that's on them two fingers. As you can see here, we can move them around, we can bend them into position, and they're really stiff and hard to do. These are the three fingers that we did with the original method, and they're just not great. But they haven't provided us any pins to do this. I know that this one is the same as that one and that one, so if we wanted to, we could go get previous issues and then have these two fingers good. But the thumb is a bit different, and it wouldn't come with the same pins. It might be the same, but why should we have to go back and get it? They need to correct that. They need to give us the pins, or they need to change something on this so that we could continue with this hand, because this hand is soon going to be built up. So the hand, that's what brings it down to a 9 for me, is just the hand, because it just needs sorting out. I can modify it myself. We shouldn't have to. It should be something that they're providing for us. The arm is absolutely amazing. So this is going to be a pretty big arm. So we'll just show you, the detail to this is so good. And it's got sort of a click fit. So when you're turning it, it clicks into place. I'm assuming that this will go into there at some point. But can you just see like the sheer size of the arm? And we haven't even put a hand on yet. So if we've got that and that together there, so let's just put that around that way maybe, just a way round that holds it into place. So say that's on there like that, and then we've got the hand. We're going to have a pretty big model, aren't we? Look, that's almost the size. I would say that's the size of, say, like a 4 to 6 year old's hand, depending on how big the kid is. But yeah, that's definitely It's a monster of a hand. So yeah, I'm quite impressed with it. Is there anything else we need to discuss? You know, you need to get yourself some decent screwdrivers. I'm still struggling to find a good screwdriver for this build, one that goes into all the gaps. I mean, you think you've got something great like this, which has got loads of connections on, and then they don't fit inside the gaps. And then I've got this one as well, which I managed to find because I lost it for a little while. And you know, it's so bulky. You need quite a long precision one with really decent ends on them, because they do want you to get into some fiddly places. So if you're going to be doing this, make sure you've got a magnetic, decent screwdriver before you continue, because that is just going to help you. We do also get, you know, the screwdriver set that they sent us, I haven't found a really good use for this yet. I tried to use it on some of the screws, but they're not great. These are not a must-have thing, I don't think. I think that they could have done better with this, because this screwdriver set is atrocious, you know, because they do not fit most of the heads. They don't go deep enough into the holes that we need them to. So, you know, this I don't rate this highly at all. That is not great. So that's not a great freebie. The key ring is alright, I guess. I mean, they could have had a little switch on it, maybe the eyes light up or something. Are we asking for too much? We're in a world where we just expect too much, I guess. Right, so here you go. So this is the keychain that you get, and I guess the next one will be the gun, so that'll be cool. And I think at the end of it, we will get the stand too, to stand him on. But yeah, this is a nice little keychain. It's metal. I've seen a few people's have fallen apart, so that's not great. It's just a keyring. I mean, does anyone need a Terminator keyring? If you do, I mean, I might just put this in one of my giveaways, to be fair, because I'm not too sure whether I need it, unless Emma wants to steal it off me, which she probably will. But yeah, it's cool. It's a cool freebie that we get in there. But, you know, they should have invested maybe a little bit more time into this, just into this. That's the only thing that really disappoints me the most is that, and the chip inside the top of the head. But other than that, I'm really happy with the build. You know, I feel like you're getting value for money. Everything's weighty. The quality is good. The detailing is even better. For a part build, you know, they've done really well. I think that this is definitely one to have. If you haven't started building this, or if you're just watching just to see how it's going and you're thinking about getting it, I would say go ahead. I mean, they are correcting stuff. If they've made a mistake, they're fixing it. The hands, not so much. I have found like a little tiny thing here, but I'm not sure what that's for. But yeah, I feel like they are correcting their mistakes, and hopefully they come back to the hands and we can correct those as well. So this has been my recap video. I cannot wait to carry on building this. It's going to be absolutely amazing. I'm really happy with it. The Terminator just looks so real. It's unbelievable. I never thought that I'd be able to own something like this, let alone be able to build it and show you guys it at the same time. So this is really incredible. So thanks very much, guys. We're doing a 9 out of 10 for now. If they fix the hands, we can get that up to maybe a 10 out of 10. So we'll see what happens in the future. See you real soon. Take care. Please like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you again. Bye bye.